I hope you're ready for this. Hello and welcome back. I'm Lexi, and if you're new here, just know that my appearance isn't normally this shocking. Today we're going to be doing something fun. Once again, I thought I was being original. Turns out it was a thing a year ago. But we're going to be doing a Bob Ross painting on my face. I love sunsets. We're going to turn my face into a sunset. I tried to disappear my brows with glue and concealer, but this was as good as I could get it, and I'm definitely not brave enough to shave them off. I'm not that talented in filling them in, much less drawing them on. So this is our blank canvas for today, and yeah, so this is what we're starting with. If you would like to see more of this, there are quite a few other creators that did this, so just YouTube search following a Bob Ross tutorial on my face. I know I've been slacking with being consistent here lately. I am trying to get better at that. The baby's been walking. I've been trying to get my new small business off the ground, which has taken a lot of attention as well. And then I got an allergic reaction where this whole side of my body had some allergic reaction going on, and this eye even swelled up, so I couldn't even put my lotion or any of my skincare stuff on my face because of this reaction. So I definitely wasn't going to get on here and do makeup looking all crazy either. So says a lot because I look crazy right now, right? If you didn't watch my last video, go check that out. It was a BoxyCharm unboxing. I just talked about my business a little bit, and it is called 13 Oddities, and I am on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and I have an Etsy shop. So if you would like to check that out, you know, go right ahead and give us a follow. I would love that. It's something that I'm really passionate about. I love art, and I think I found my my medium finally. That I'm just having so much fun with it. I have done photography in the past. I do love photography. I don't love some of the clients that come with it. People are very pushy when it comes to their photographers, and for instance, they think you're going to be done with their wedding photos within like a week. That's completely unheard of. You take thousands of photos, and if you want good work, it's going to take a while to get it back. Don't push your photographers, okay, people? Yeah, so with that 10 million minute long intro, let's get into the video. Okay, so I just Google searched Bob Ross tutorial easy because I can paint, but I am doing this on my own face, so I think it's going to be pretty hard as it is. I don't really know. We are just doing a sunset. It's nothing super complicated. I will not be talking about what palettes that I'm using today, but I do have a lot of different ones in front of me. Today is just about doing the painting on my face and not so much about what I'm using to do it with. I do have my wine I'll be sipping during this.
A 24-inch double prime pre-stretch canvas.
Double prime pre-stretch canvas.
Just covered the entire canvas with a very thin, even coat of liquid white. So the canvas is all wet, and we can
covered it with liquid white.
There. So let's do it. We'll start with our little tiny 2-inch brush today. We're going to run into a small amount of the Indian yellow, just a very small amount.
Indian yellow.
The sky, and just do something like that. That's all there is to it. Just make little crisscross strokes, something like that. Okay, now without cleaning the brush, I'll go.
Okay, alright, so we gotta find an Indian yellow. I wonder if I should use my face brushes or if I should use, I don't know. We're gonna do this. Let's find a good yellow to use. Indian yellow is a bright yellow. Alright, we'll use this yellow. Alright, and he basically goes in the middle of his canvas with this, so we're just gonna put it in the middle of our canvas, right? I think I might mix two yellows so this shows up better, because this so far is not showing up great. So we got the yellow.
Right into a little bit of yellow ochre. Just right into it. Don't even have to clean the brush. A little yellow ochre. It's sort of a golden color.
Sort of a golden color.
Without cleaning.
Golden color yellow.
The brush, a little touch of the bright red. Be careful with the bright red. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color.
Bright red. Be careful with the bright red.
One tube would turn the whole Atlantic Ocean red.
One tube could turn the whole Atlantic Ocean red.
Very careful with it. Don't need much.
Don't need much. I might have went overboard.
Blend that around like that.
Shoot, he likes that.
For the rest of the sky, around a little bit.
Okay, now he's using a purple color, and he's just dancing that around a little bit. So we're gonna just
wherever.
Just wherever, he says. So we're going up here with it.
To the blue, it doesn't matter. There we are. Gorgeous colors. Now then.
He paints a lot faster than I do. Gotta keep pausing it. We're just gonna basically go all the way up on my tin head with this. Doesn't look like a sunset.
Pretty close.
Hi, you think it's funny? That was funny. Yeah. Hi.
Thicker blotches like right there and stuff. Is that?
That's okay. Bob Ross says it's good. Just wherever.
Get it here and there up toward the top.
Just a little touch of blue. Well, I don't have blue. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got like a bluish color there. There we go. Just in random places, he says.
Blue against the green, or the yellow here, or we'll get green, and we'll wash the brush. That's the most fun part of this whole.
He says washing the brush is the most fun part. He's wrong.
Just beat the devil out of it.
Beat the devil out of it. Okay, we need a clean brush, he says. We're gonna blend the colors together. I'm really gonna have to wash my brushes after this, for sure. Okay.
Just blend them together.
Just blend them together.
There, because the liquid white's under there, you can literally move and blend color. And that's exactly what we're doing. I'm just beating the brush to remove any paint that I've picked up without going through the whole cleaning procedure. In layman terms, that's called laziness. There. Just didn't want to bother cleaning the whole brush. Maybe something about like that. Now then, today, let's put some clouds up here in the sky. We're going to have a sky that's just gorgeous, shiny, bright.
He wants to put some clouds in the sky. I'm gonna make my eyebrows clouds. Alright, I think that's the best our clouds are gonna get.
Let's begin putting in all kinds of gorgeous little things that just
A
float around.
little bit of red, he
There they go.
says. A
There
little
they
bit
go.
of red.
Reach over here and get a touch of that lavendery color we were using. Just a least little touch. There.
Okay.
See, this blender is so soft.
A
You can
little
just
bit
get
of
in
the
here and work
purple.
all this color without it all blending together. Of course, if you blend it long enough, it will just blend together. But you can put all these things in there just by doing that. Maybe there's one. Go back to my pinks every once in a while. It's up to you. Up to you. Wherever you think it should be. There we go. See, all kinds of little things. Least little touch of the phthalo blue, maybe. Oh, that's nice. Be careful that you don't hit that yellow, though. Or we'll have a brilliant green sky. And we're not looking for that. Not in this particular painting. Maybe sometimes, but not now.
Not in this particular painting. We don't want green
There's a nice
today.
little cloud floating right there.
Said I could put a little blue in there too.
Bright red and
Oh,
white
let's
again.
do it right there.
Maybe up here in our sky, let's just put, all we have is old brush
Oh,
working so
right
well.
there. Here's our
Let's just
blue.
put the indication of some little floaters around in here.
Little floaters. Okay, Bob. Some little floaters over here.
Just little floaters. There. Something like that. Wherever. You make the decision. But isn't that brush fantastic for doing things like that? Or you can paint right over that firm paint that we already have up there. Maybe over in here we got a little more. Very soft. Gentle. Quiet. There.
Gentle and quiet,
All
he
right.
says. There we
I get
go.
carried away sometime.
Carried away, Bob. He's carried away with his clouds. Oh!
Maybe, I tell you what, maybe in our world, maybe, let me grab a fan brush. There's one. Let's take a little bit of that lavender dark cloud in here.
He wants me to use my fan brush. I gotta go get my fan brush. More purple because Bob seems to like purple. And you know what? I do too, Bob. Purple's my favorite color.
That contrast it'll sparkle. It'll absolutely sparkle.
Okay, we'll see.
Maybe we'll put a wild shape on this one. There we go. Got a little bump that lives right there. When I was a kid, I used to sit around and my brother and I, we'd look at clouds and we'd pick out all kinds of shapes. We'd see the mean old witch or the candy man or whatever. And they all lived in the clouds. You can see all kinds of shapes in there if you just spend a little time and study it. And you got a good imagination. All kinds of things. Back to my little blender. Now then, just softly blend this a little. Don't have to do it much. And you can just bring it all together. Looks like that old cloud just sort of floats right around the corner there. Just like that. There we go. All right. Come right on out like that. Shoot, maybe there's some nice things happening down here. Just take that color that you picked up and use it. Let these things happen. Let them happen.
Just let them happen.
Very lightly.
We're just very
That's
lightly.
where the blender brush really works well. And sometimes you can take a little of that bright red and white. And you can put a few little highlights up here just to dull everything down so it's not quite as distinct. A few little areas right along in here somewhere. So you can make out a little detail in this cloud. Don't want much though. We don't want to lose that gorgeous darkness.
The sun lives behind the
Just
big
take
cloud.
pure titanium white. And I'm just going to use a knife. You can take your finger or you can take a brush, but I get excited when I see these. They turn me on.
He said he gets excited when he sees these clouds. They turn him on.
Bright red and white. Just vary these colors.
Bob, you're making me
Just vary
blush.
Forth and around and around and around. Something like that. I'm going to put in several little clouds here. You know, one of the earlier shows, I showed the biggest squirrel that I had ever seen. I'm going to put him up, let you see him again while I'm just going to be dropping in some of these little things. I won't do anything you don't see. But this rascal is something else. I have never seen a squirrel this big. This is called a Sherman fox squirrel. And he's as big, well, he's as big as a small kitty cat. And very docile, very quiet little squirrel. And this one is quite a pet. He belongs to my friend Cindy, one of the rehab ladies that lives around Orlando there. And she takes care of him. She's turned him loose several times, and he won't go away.
Did y'all hear him talking about the squirrel?
I keep turning him loose too, and he comes back. But now this squirrel's big enough. He knocks on the door and comes on in. There we go. Thanks. We can just
I'm putting a little black so I can darken up this purple.
All right.
So it's just not quite dark enough.
Sky. I tell you what, if you have a room in your home that's sort of dull and blasé, you do a painting like this and hang it, and when you walk in the room, the color will jump on you. Makes you feel good. And let's just put some of that nice lavender color down here.
All right, we're putting more lavender color. Lots of lavender
color.
Oh my gosh, when I see myself in the viewfinder, it looks crazy. Alright, now let's this is a little lighter in the middle.
Hey, he's all you see is a nice silhouette sitting there.
We got a mountain.
This one's far away. Quiet little mountain. Quiet little dude. He lives way
Quiet little mountain way out here.
Take some Prussian blue, alizarin crimson, much more crimson than blue. Put a little black in there.
No mistakes, right? Just happy accidents.
Brown, I like it too. Cut off our little roll of paint. It should live right on the edge of your knife. Then we go up here, and here's a mountain. I don't want it to get too big. I like to paint big mountains, and I sort of have to physically restrain myself sometimes, because I'll just let a mountain get right out of painting. It just keeps on going. There. I do like to paint mountains though. But I've got one young feller that outpaints me when it comes to mountains. That's my son Steve. You might have saw him in some of the other shows. He's just one of the most dynamite mountain painters I've ever seen. There we go. Pull that. And he was out teaching. We didn't get him on this series. Maybe next series I'll get him back in here. We rent Steve out. He travels all over the country and teaches classes to literally hundreds and hundreds of people. So he's tied up right now. There we go. Just blending that out. Tell you what, let's put a little bit of highlight. I'll use a little bit of that bright red.
Ooh, I love highlight.
I don't want much highlight, just enough.
Just
so
enough. That's so fun.
Singing right across there. Tiny little amount. There it goes. Zoom. There it goes. A little bit more. Zoom right there.
Alright.
And I'm just going to blend it down. By down, I mean just work it in so it's not so distinct. I want it to be very quiet. Don't want much. That's really about all we're going to do. Just enough to give the indication of a little highlight here and there. Maybe there's another little peninsula.
Alright.
In our world, we got to just put in a happy little water line.
Oh, now I need a happy little water line.
There. See, that little bit of pink that you put in that just sort of makes it go with the painting. Sort of makes it just stand out. I like that. There we go. All right. Shoot, we're coming right along here. Let's have some fun. You know me.
He likes trees. We're gonna make trees now. Oh shit.
Take some black. Prussian.
I'm just gonna use black. He mixed all these paint colors together. I'm just gonna do this. And his tree.
And he lives right there. There he goes.
He lives right here.
This would be very dark, though. With this kind of sky, you'd almost have silhouettes here. Very dark. Very, very dark. And that dark contrast is gorgeous against the sky. There. Maybe? Yeah. Why not? Have another one lives right there. There he is. Boy, that tree looks a little sickly. We may have to work on him. By sickly, I mean he looked like he had a bad year.
Oh, that's all 2020, Bob.
Year or something. Times are
He had a
rough.
bad year. 2020 is a terrible year.
Shoot, while we have that color there. Let's take a little of it and just put down here. I'm going to have some reflections in the water. And you can put them in any old way you want them.
Alright, we're putting reflections in the water.
Just take the brush and pull straight down. Go across. Instant reflections. And we just use that brush and go ahead and put in a little bit of land for them to sit on. What the heck? There. On some trees on the other side. You know me. I like a full tree here and there. Maybe in our world there's a couple of trees live right there. Now there's 3.
He's putting in land too. Okay, hold on, Bob. He's getting crazy.
Trees. Maybe. Big one. Gotta have one big tree. There. There we go. Big old tree. Big strong tree. He lives right up here. Looks out over this gorgeous, gorgeous scene.
Oh, we got another big strong tree over here. Let's see.
Maybe back here we can see the indication of a couple of more little trees. They're sort of hid behind. And all we're doing right now is just putting K. Let me see here. There's one. Got too many brushes going today. I'm going to take a 2-inch brush. Because that's what was handy. Maybe there's a bush that lives right there. And a lot of nice bushy areas. Really and truly, you can just put anything.
Alright, I had to pause on the tree. He's drawing his trees super fast. My tree does not look like Bob's tree. Alright, that's as good as it's getting for my tree. And now he's drawing bushes. Shit, this man got way ahead of me. Bushes. They're doing bushes all through here.
In here, I just wanted to show you mainly today how to do a fantastic sky. Very easy, very quick. There. We just fill that up with color. There. All right. I'll take a 1-inch
This is an
brush.
island now.
Let's go into, we'll get a little white, a little bit of that same color. There. I'm just looking for a little highlight color, but I want it to be mostly in the lavender hues. There. Boy, that's nice. It's not too bright, but it's just enough to pull it out, so it shows a little bit.
What are we doing now, Bob?
Which lives in the background, so that's all we have to do if it does.
Alright, now we're like doing some
You see, there's one. Looking for a clean brush again.
Some
take a little sap green,
more purples.
yellow ochre. This is cat yellow. Grab the Indian yellow too. Now I want this, get a little black in there too. I want this to be a dark green. Dark green, dark green. And we'll come right along in here. Dark green though. Don't make a bright shiny thing this dark. And put the indication here and there and there and here. Some little highlights. Same thing over here. Something
Okay.
like that. See there? Alright.
Dark green down the side of our
little indication
island.
line right underneath there. Something like it. Don't need much. Okay, put a little of that green on a fan brush here. And I'm just going to put the indication here and there. Not much. Not much. A little bit of highlight on some of these trees. Just enough so you know there's a little green over here too.
Alright.
There's a little bit.
So we're going to put a little green in our trees now.
Just drop it in. There. Darker, darker, darker down here toward the base. Alright, maybe we'll have a little path right there. Just a little path. Alright. Take a little bit of that green color. Fill that up. Just to finish up the little painting. Just to give you an idea. As I say, the big thing in this painting is a gorgeous sky. I hope you try it because you'll like it. The old clock on the wall tells me it's about time to finish this one and call it a day. I
Alright.
certainly enjoyed our time together. And I hope you try this one. From all of us here, I'd like to wish you happy painting and God bless, my friend.
And that is the end of the video. He just finishes up by putting a little green here. And he says the little clock tells him it's time to finish that painting. So, here we go. This is our sunset following Bob's tutorial. There we go. Do I look like a sunset? Such a happy painting. My baby thought it was funny. I really hope you enjoyed this and you had as much fun as I did. I appreciate you being here. If you're new, please subscribe. I know a lot of my views come from non-subscribers, so if you're here and this isn't the first time you watched especially, you should hit that button so you know when I upload. And, you know, or don't. That's up to you. But, I love you all, and I really appreciate y'all being here. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time.